Welcome everybody to the 2026 McLaren car launch. We've got 7 minutes till the event starts. Thank God we've actually got an event. I feel like we've barely gotten any events this year. And we're ending with a McLaren and an Aston Martin event on the same day as Cadillac. So 3 launches in one day, basically. But before we get on into the event itself, let's have a quick scroll of McLaren's Twitter. Now, there's going to be a lot of spam. Oh my fucking God. McLaren's social media is just absolute spam at this point, but let's see what they've put out to tease us. The teasers make me look. The teasers I saw this morning make me think that the livery is slightly different. Looks like there's a lot more orange on the car. Number 1. McLaren MasterCard Formula 1 team. All right, let's keep scrolling. Let's keep scrolling through. T-minus 1 hour to go. Pre-launch messages from our duo.
All right, everyone. Today's launch day. Yes, exciting day. Countdown is on until we reveal our 2026 challenger. Tune in soon. Thank you, guys.
Okay, caps look better with the Puma logo. Patiently waiting. Lando announces helmet this morning. So the exact same helmet he's always had, which is a very nice bold helmet. But now with the number 1 on the back. I like it. I like it. I wish he went for the gold helmet like he did in testing. So this was the teaser they put out this morning. Look at this. So a lot of orange or papaya. A lot of papaya. And that's new, I think. The Speedy Kiwi on the DRS, whatever you want to call that. For people who don't know, because some people probably don't know this. By the way, we're just going to get Twitch ads out of the way before the event starts. So if you're watching on Twitch, sorry, we'll be back in 2 minutes. For people who don't know, McLaren was made by... Sorry, McLaren was founded by a New Zealander, Bruce McLaren. And the team's logo used to have a kiwi on it, the Speedy Kiwi, before it completely lost all touch to New Zealand in its branding. But they still put the Speedy Kiwi on the livery some places. And it looks like they've added it on to the DRS again, which is cool. But yeah. I know, scrolling through the absolute spam that McLaren put on socials. Is there anything interesting we can look at? Probably not. 6, 7. Yeah, nothing. I actually don't know if there's anything even worth looking at. Yeah, the merch. We can talk about the merch a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the jersey. I'm just not a fan of the polo. I think the polo looks so bad, especially when it's tucked in like that. Like, what the hell? What the helly? What the helly? But yeah. What else we got? What else we got? How long we got? How long we got? 4 minutes. 4 minutes till it starts, guys. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to look at. One thing I do want to look at, though, because I want to give some props to a few people. Yesterday, MasterCard announced their captains, or the team priceless captains. So for people who don't know, the team is now called McLaren MasterCard. MasterCard is the title partner for McLaren. And MasterCard are doing this thing where they are going to bring fans to Grand Prix. And they're going to have my boy Kai as one of the people who are part of that content and help the fans out.
New year, new season, new teammates.
Meet your new team priceless captains.
We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm Christina.
And I'm Kyan.
Woo!
We're here as fans for the fans.
Our job is to make sure the McLaren MasterCard F1 team experience is amazing for everyone watching.
That means bringing you closer to the teams, closer to the races, and closer to the stuff most fans never usually get to see.
But it's not just us. All season long, we'll be meeting fans like you all around the world.
Building Team Priceless in every city we go to.
And it all comes to life right here on Team Priceless Productions.
Wherever we go,
You're coming with us. So stay tuned for what's next.
and enjoy the ride.
So, I'm not really sure exactly what that means. Like, obviously, there's a lot of corporate waffle. But what I do know is that it's basically MasterCard trying like some content. I guess they got like a content plan to bring fans to Grand Prix and stuff like that. And they've got Christina and Kai to be like the captains or the head of that kind of like content push on socials. And yeah, so happy for my boy Kai. All I gotta say though is my man's must have got the bag, because now he's just limited to working with McLaren. He must have got a bag to be like, nope, I won't work with any other teams. I'll just work with McLaren. So I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy. That means he'll probably get to go to more Grand Prix and stuff like that. And Kai absolutely deserves it. He's been smashing with the fucking content the last 2 years. But again, big shout out to MasterCard for doing something like that. I love when sponsors actually get people who care about the sport involved in their content and their sponsor pushes, and actually care about the fans and stuff like that. I mean, we'll see how it plays out. It might just be like corporate and poo, but at least it seems like they actually care and want to give actual fans opportunity and actual F1 content creators opportunities. So yeah, big shout out to MasterCard for that. Anyways, we've got 1 minute. Now, before we get into the reveal, livery predictions. I'm expecting a very similar livery to last year. I reckon no chrome. Do you guys remember F175? They had a little bit of chrome on the car, and then we just never had chrome on the actual car. It was so weird. Anyways, I think they're going to completely bin off the chrome, especially now with Mercedes silver, Cadillac silver, chrome. Like, I think McLaren completely bin off the chrome. I don't think there's going to be any blue on the car like last year, but I think we're going to have a lot more papaya. I think now that we've got the 55% rule, I think we're going to have a lot of papaya on this McLaren. Anyways, 30 seconds. I'll be ready. Thank you guys all for tuning on in today, by the way. We've got a lot of viewers across all 3 platforms. If you are enjoying, be sure to follow down below. We'll be live for Aston Martin later on today. That is in 3 hours and 15 minutes time, so be sure to tune on in for that. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ponden. Camoski, thank you so much for the sub with Prime, dude. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for subbing for the first time. Here we go. Wow, that's great. That's so loud. My ears.
Hopefully this McLaren isn't some half and half asymmetrical bullshit. Ahem, Cadillac.
Shortly, we will be unveiling the brand new car, and of course, we will be talking to the key personalities.
That's the loudest it goes, by the way, on my PC. I've maxed everything.
We are live here in Bahrain, and
isn't that hard to get this shit right? Has it been a single car launch that's gone to plan? Wait, we're going straight into the livery? Or is this a tease? This got to be a tease for sure, right? Oh, oh, oh. Are we going to get a glimpse? No, this is a tease. This is a tease for sure. Oh my god. Yeah, it was a tease. Oh, there it is.
What we are all here
back
to see straight from the garage, the MCL 40. Tom, just how excited are you?
Hugely excited to see the new car, but Ariana, the start of every Formula One
Who's fondling the mic,
exciting, and this one feels especially so. We've got the biggest rule changes in the history of Formula One and a hugely talented grid of drivers, so a lot to look forward to.
There's so much to look forward to. Now, given the success of the team in 2025, I think it's only right that we start by talking.
Well, you can know it's live by all the problems they're having.
Let's
so,
welcome
well
Oscar
done to them for doing it
Piastri.
live. Oscar, the new Polo. Okay, the Polo doesn't look so bad there, I'm not going to lie. Maybe because it's not tucked in.
And our reigning world champion, Lando Norris.
Woo! I like the hoodie, I like the hoodie. The first public appearance for Lando as a world champ.
Welcome, guys. Get comfortable. Sit down. Lovely to see you both. Now, we are going to get chatting, but before we get into the questions about yourselves and about the car, let's just remind ourselves of the incredible 2025 season.
Can McLaren make it 2
Oh
in
my
a row?
god. Why are they going to make Piastri relive this?
We're both going to be trying our best to win.
One goal, World Championship.
For anyone wondering why they're hosting the event in Bahrain, one, they're half owned by Bahrain, and two, Bahrain testing us in 2 days.
Piastri wins 3 Grand Prix in a row.
Well done, everyone. That was pretty damn fun. Let's keep it going.
Lando will join the legendary winners of this race.
Monaco, baby! Yeah, baby!
Let's have a look back on it, how we almost threw away the championship. True.
Piastri to the race lead.
Nicely.
My problem with the old McLaren livery, or the recent McLaren liveries, is it's too broken up. I really hope there's some like coherent design this year, and not just some broken up, ugly looking crap with a chrome logo slapped on the side.
Championship, I think this is as good as it gets.
McLaren, Constructors Champions of 2025.
Great team effort. That was mega.
To achieve it with this many races to go is very, very impressive.
I'm so proud to be part of it all. Beautiful. Simply beautiful.
McLaren looks mighty. Lando Norris is the Formula One
Champion of the world. Insert World Champion Hotline Radio.
You made a history.
What an incredible season. Lando, let's come to you first. How does it feel to look
I'm curious to
back
see
on
what Lando's
2025,
attitude is going to be
the
like now
year
as a
that you
champ.
became
How's he going to
world
approach
champion?
these interviews?
It's beautiful. It's amazing. I mean, when I look at the end, obviously in Abu Dhabi, but also when I look back at just the season, the journey that it was, Silverstone, Monaco, obviously wrapping up the constructors as a team, just a lot of amazing moments. Of course, some not so good ones as well, but it's nice to look back on such an incredible year, and obviously to end it in that way was even better.
And Oscar, you got the 7 wins last year. Just tell us a little bit about your off-season. You've been back to Australia. Are you raring to go?
Yeah, ready to go again. It was nice to get back home and see my family.
It must be awkward, man, having to sit next to
enjoy a
your
couple of extra weeks of summer as
person
well.
you lost
so,
against.
All recharged and ready to go again.
That's what we like to hear, Oscar. Now, looking ahead, it's a big year, huge regulation changes. Lando, can you just give us an understanding of the anticipation that you're feeling leading up to Melbourne?
Sure. I mean, I think we're all excited to get the season going. It honestly doesn't feel like that long ago. We just finished the season, so it's
yeah, honestly, it's
quickly,
been such a quick
we've got
turnaround this year. I
test here in
can't believe
Bahrain,
it.
that we're excited for, and there's a lot of new things on the car that we have to prepare for, learn about, as well as the team. So excited to get the test going, but also, you know, if I could skip ahead to Australia now and press go for the weekend, that's something I would do, and yeah, very excited.
Oscar, Lando talks about a lot of new things on the car. Just how different do you
I'm liking
think
this event so
Formula One
far.
is going to be in 2026?
Actual reveal, live,
I
it
think
feels
it's
like it
gonna be a
has
big
life
challenge
to it.
for all of us. Obviously,
Interviewing the drivers.
cars
Hopefully
are
they don't take
changing
too long to
themselves,
pull the
but
cover
power
off.
units
Good, the
especially,
way it
you
should
know,
be.
We've had the same engines for the last 10 years or so, and that's going to be a pretty big difference to get our head around, which is you know, obviously a big part of why we've got so much testing this year. And then the cars themselves, you know, their behaviour is quite different to what we've had the last few years. So just getting used to a lot of different things is going to be exciting and a point of difference, or a place where you can make a difference. So it's going to be pretty exciting, that's for sure.
And have the new regulations changed
Audio
your
sucks, though.
approach to season prep at all? Lando?
Not massively. I mean, you still prepare in a lot of the same ways. Probably a bit more time has been spent on the sim, trying to get used to the different buttons, the different way things work. So more procedural stuff rather than anything else changing outside of that. But you know, like every season, you review how the last year went, and you see what you can do better, and a lot of the work thing goes into that. But with this year, with the new regulations, there's more like changes on the steering wheel and things like that we can already start to focus on the simulator and help us prepare for here in Bahrain and Australia.
I wonder
Let's
how
elaborate on the
gamey
steering
the
wheel, Oscar. Are you gonna
ERS
be
is going to
busier
be.
in
The ERS
cockpit
mode's going to be.
this year than you were in 2025?
Definitely, yeah. There's going to be more for us to think about. I think, you know, we've had the hybrid element of the power units previously, but there's much more significance around it this year. A lot more power comes from the battery. You can use it up a lot quicker. You can recharge it a lot quicker. So it's a much more kind of dynamic thing that we'll have to keep an eye on. And yeah, it's one more thing for us.
Hasn't been
to
revealed
focus
yet,
on,
guys.
but
They're just yapping for
the
a
aim
bit
of
first.
trying to go as fast as you can is still exactly the same. But yeah, definitely there's going to be a few more challenges for us behind the wheel.
So interesting. Guys, thank you so much for kicking off the show with us. We'll be talking to you later for the big unveiling.
You guys.
Right, let's just take a moment now to have a look at some
Maybe
pretty
it's gonna be a lot of yap.
spectacular images. As you can see, here in Manama in Bahrain, the city has been lit.
The four
up
Bahrainian
in
residents
fire to celebrate
are
the
going
launch of
crazy
the
right now.
MCR40. The sky and the city has turned papaya. And Tom, I mean, just look at this.
It's amazing images, isn't it? And it reminds you of
Imagine
the
having
history
so
and
much
the
control
legacy
over a
of
city that you can
McLaren.
turn all
And I
the
think we
fucking
should
lights
add
papaya.
that it was 60 years ago this year that
Oh,
Bruce
Lando
McLaren
Piastri vanished.
lined up on a Formula One grid for the first time.
Guys,
Monaco,
I know the volume's low.
1966.
It's the stream.
Pretty impressive.
It's
and we
max
can see as well
volume on
that Bahrain
everything.
International Circuit is also
Go find out for
in
yourself.
papaya. It's pretty cool here, I've got to say, guys. It really is. But let's get back to the show now. I would like to welcome CEO of McLaren MasterCard Formula One team, Zach Brown, and our Chief Marketing Officer, Lou McEwen.
Is this the team principal hotline? Wait. Who's this? At least it's not Andrea.
Hello, welcome. Lovely to see you both. Zach, we just saw some incredible shots of the city and the track all lit up. Feels like we're in the papaya era.
We're definitely in the papaya era, and it's so awesome to be here in Bahrain, you know, led by the Crown Prince of Bahrain and Mumtalakat, our longtime shareholders. They put on such an event for us. And I get on the plane, and everyone feels like a papaya McLaren fan. So absolutely amazing.
Daniel, David the super chat, dude. Appreciate you watching from NZ.
Abu Dhabi, where we've had some pretty exciting races the last couple of years, and in this papaya era, which is now also the McLaren MasterCard Formula One era. And of course, this is all about fans and our engagement
Papaya
with them, and
era,
their
guys.
participation in our
Papaya era.
And Lou, just building on that, talk to us a little bit more about what papaya means for McLaren and the fans.
Well, papaya's at the heart and centre of our brand.
CMO.
We've been.
Is she new?
We've been papaya since.
Or are they just
the early
like,
days of the team
fuck,
back
we're
in
getting
the
so much
1960s.
hate.
It's part of
We
our
need to bring in a
legacy.
new
Bruce and
face
McLaren
to
obviously
either
chose
get
that
more hate
as the colour to go racing
or to
in.
save us.
And I don't think the team could be prouder. You know, when we go racing around the world, we show up in cities and fans show their support united in papaya. Makes us
Chief
extremely
Marketing
proud.
Officer, yeah.
Can we just pause for a minute? It's been an incredible.
Wait, is she new or has she
10
always been
years
there and they're just
for
deciding to
McLaren,
bring her into the
culminating
front,
in, you know,
into
these
the spotlight for the
back-to-back
first
world
time?
championships. What aspect of that are you most proud of?
But definitely our people. All the men and women at McLaren have just done an outstanding job. Not only outstanding people, but the way they've come together as a team and the culture that's created has just produced fantastic results on the track and engagement with our fans. It's a very happy environment, and happy people produce great racing cars.
And Lou, it's of course not just about the team, as Zach mentioned, it's the fans as well. And you guys did some mega fan experiences last year. Just remind us of some of them.
So just before the British Grand Prix,
Yeah.
we turned
The one they
London
did in
to
London was
Square
really cool.
Papaya
I went to
in
it.
a fan-first event. It was a great opportunity to fans to engage with the team like never before. And I
Honestly,
guess whilst
so
the
fucking
sport's
sick.
seen such incredible growth over the last
Red Bull,
couple of years,
McLaren,
we know that very few of those
Williams,
fans
no
ever
other
get to
team's
go to the track
doing
in
what
their
these three teams are doing for the
And I
fans.
have to obviously ask, what can we look forward to
An
for
event in
2026?
London
we're
for all
working
the
on a
people who
few
couldn't
things.
attend.
So not long now.
It is so
obviously,
cool.
before
All their
the
car
for the
lineups,
start of the season.
on stage
We'll be showing up
appearances,
on the
heaps of
beach
little
there
activations
in
around the
partnership
track.
with
It was
Q
really,
Mark
really
and
cool.
MasterCard with a fan event. And then just a few months after that, we'll be heading to Miami for something pretty exciting.
Lou, you love an anniversary, don't you?
We do. We've got a fantastic legacy to celebrate. As we race in Miami, it'll actually be our 1,000th Grand Prix.
Yeah.
So we've got some big plans there.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. Zach, anything else for you to announce?
Of course, but I think I'm going to let the TV do the work for us. But as we've been discussing, we have a huge focus on our fans, so I think they're going to be extremely excited about this.
Is this going to be the MasterCard thingy that we just watched?
Okay. Engine on.
New
Visor
sponsor?
down. Revs up.
Oh, they're going to have their own TV show.
And whether you accept it or not, It's only a matter of time before it
Prime Video series, I'm telling you.
over. For some, it happens early. You could say they're born with it. For others, it can take a bit longer. But when it hits, you'll know about it. And it never seems to leave. Hunt, Senna, Bruce, they all had it. And if your heart races when the lights go out,
maybe not.
You do too.
McLaren, Constructors Champions of 2025.
It's an obsession that turns passion into podiums, science into speed, fans into a papaya family. And now, that obsession has a new home. McLaren Racing Club, where born racers belong.
Okay, so it's just a website fan area,
Okay.
like
This looks pretty cool for
Red
the
Bull
fans.
and Williams already have.
Lou, tell us more about the McLaren Racing Club.
The McLaren Racing Club is supercharging our fan experience as we go racing in 26. It'll bring personalised, exclusive content
Yay, a
to our
website to
fans,
click on.
as well as access to some of those incredible experiences that I mentioned
Ponden.
earlier.
Is this the I Suck at F1 Games hotline?
So It is. it's
Just
for
so
fans
you know,
wherever you are in the
Ponden, the
world.
volume
It's
is
free
low.
and it's
Shut
Please
up.
turn it up.
And we'll be sharing
Oh,
more
anyways,
across our
aren't we
social
all
channels
so
as we
glad
head
to be
Melbourne.
here?
So keep
Oh, did I
tuned.
also mention the
Keep your
volume is
eyes
low?
across that.
I
Lou,
don't
thank
think
you
so.
much
Can
for
I get a
joining us.
1 in chat
Zach,
if Ponden
you stay right
sucks?
here.
Be quiet.
because
Maybe
in
they don't know
a
those,
very
Zach Brown.
few minutes, we are going to be revealing the brand new MCL 40 live from the Bahrain International Circuit.
Oh, it's
But
gonna drive around the
before
track?
we get to that, there is one man we
The
have
track.
to speak to
This
about
is how
the
you
new
do a
car
launch.
and the season ahead. I'm delighted to welcome team principal Andrea Stella.
Wait, I thought that was Andrea Stella on the couch.
Hello, Andrea. Ciao.
Oh, now my
Ciao.
now the audio
Lovely
is
to
very
see
loud.
you, Andrea.
Thank you.
Now, although it feels like it hasn't actually been that long because it's been the shortest off-season in recent memory. So tell us, what has it been like at the MTC over the last few months?
Well, definitely a short of season. Last year in December we were in Abu Dhabi for the final race and then the test that followed. And this year at the end of January we were already testing with the new cars in Barcelona. So a short period, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank the entire team at McLaren and also our technical partners at HPP for the hard work that led to the MCL 40.
Zach, the team has built up incredible momentum over the last couple of years. Do you think that gives you an advantage coming into this new era?
Well, I think you can look at it two ways. I think our advantage is our people and our team, and we've had very
And
little change.
Mercedes power
We've had
unit.
a few additions, great additions to the racing team, but we've got a great period of stability. You'll recognize everyone on pit wall. You'll recognize everyone back at the factory, and it's those great men and women that have produced these great race cars these last few years. That being said, we're starting over again, and everyone's drawing from a clean sheet of paper. So from that standpoint,
This
all
is
11
the
teams
corporate
starting from the
bullshit
same
hotline.
spot, But I wouldn't bet against our people. But this sport is unbelievably competitive, and it's going to be a pretty fearsome season this year.
No,
I'm
Zach
very
didn't
much
make the
looking forward to
files.
it.
Round of
Oh,
applause
we
for
are
that,
too,
guys.
Zach, we are too. Andrea, touching on
One of
those
the only billionaires
consecutive
to not make the
Constructors'
files.
Championships again, though, what do you feel are the biggest lessons that you learned from them?
Well, as you say, a very successful couple of years at McLaren, back-to-back constructor champions, then the drivers' championship, and we need to get though better and better. So we reflect on success. You learn from reflecting on success, but at the same time, we also have to say that we have not been perfect. So there's many lessons learned that we need to capitalize. And Formula One is a game in which you have to get better and better because all the competitors raise the bar more and more year after year. So that's definitely the name of the game, get better and better every year.
You guys.
Zach, can I take you back to Monza last year when in
Volume
Q3
up from
the top
Liam
10 was
Lawson,
separated by just
2026
0.8
Rookie of the Year.
a second.
Already
It was
down with 100
incredibly
bits.
close all year, but
I've had to turn
particularly there.
the volume down.
Do you think with these new rules it's going to be as close in 2026?
Well, I think it's going to be as exciting. I think anytime you have new regulations,
Oh my god.
the gap seems to open up a little
I'm
bit.
sick of
and
these.
then it
I'm sick of these
consolidates. So
questions
8
now.
tenths,
We
that
haven't
was
even got into
kinda
preseason
5
testing
years
yet,
of
and I've already heard.
degree of
Do
stability
you
and
think these cars are going to
regulations
race
and
better?
things converge.
Like,
so I'm not sure
at least 100 times.
This year in Monza, but I think
And
it'll
it's the
be very
same
close,
answer
and
of,
I think,
we'll have to wait and
To
see.
be winning races, you're going to have to be on your A game as much as ever.
Yeah, guys, did you know the
All
regs are changing?
competitors in Formula One are amazing racing teams. So what it will be is every bit as exciting as last year.
Can we just take a step back and just think, in terms of these new regulations, just how excited are you for Formula One as a whole for this new era?
Yeah, I look forward to a very exciting new era for Formula One. There will be a lot to discover,
Stop
a lot
doing
to
an Alpine
understand.
and get on with
it will
IT.
be so for the teams, for the
At least I've
drivers,
got important people
and for the
talking,
fans
unlike
as
Alpine.
well. So definitely.
Why is the
for
audio
all
getting
fans,
louder now?
I think a season ahead to stay tuned.
And Zach?
Yeah, I think it's going to be amazing. We've never seen these types of technologies deployed in any form of motorsport, and there's a lot of change. There's not a wheel nut that's been carried over from 2025 to 2026. So, as
that's
Andrea
cap,
said,
right?
We as the team need to understand how to maximize the car, as will the drivers.
Not a
and
single
then I
bit of
think it's gonna be
material?
a development race, but
Has
you
carried
talk about
over?
one of our
Yeah,
secret
but
sauce,
no carbon
our
fiber.
driver lineup. I wouldn't
No
bet
screws,
against
yep.
either of them. 14 wins last year, 7 each. What an awesome pairing we have, and excited to go racing with both of them again this year.
Continuing this theme, how important is it for Formula One to keep innovating, keep coming up with new rules, keep challenging
All
the
right,
team?
wrap it up now. Wrap it up now.
Formula One has
Are they
always been
even
about.
allowed to
So I
drive
think
the
that's
car?
what makes it
I
so
would have
exciting
thought
when
they
you
were
get into
only
car
allowed to
launches
drive
and
it
new
during
eras, and,
testing.
you know, as Andrea said,
They
we need to learn a lot.
good point, but
so will the
I don't
fans,
think
but
they've
I
used
think,
their
that's
media day
exciting
up
to
yet, so I guess they're going to use it for this
these
launch like
cars are
Ferrari did.
unbelievably
But Mason Mills, thank you so much for the
sophisticated, and all
100
the
bits,
men and
dude. I
women
appreciate it.
that
Yeah, they're going to probably use one of their
working these cars,
filming days
it's
to stream
fascinating.
this.
So, I
This would
think
be
we're
cool
just
if they do
scratching the
actually stream them
surface. It's
driving
early
around the
days.
track.
I love that. Thank you both very
you.
much. We'll be catching up a little bit later on. Now is the moment that you have all been waiting for.
Yay!
The reveal of the MCL 40.
Here we
Let's
go.
have a look.
Wait, we're gonna go straight into it? You're not gonna pull the cover off? Don't just give us a video. Ooh. Well, I just saw a lot of carbon. What the fuck? Okay. We're just straight into it. A lot of carbon. Chrome wheel covers are back. It looks the same as last year. Oh my god. It's even more black than last year. Kind of. It's still very broken up. I mean, okay, I need to see a better shot. Oh.
Wow. Well, there
Okay,
we
there's
have
more
it. My
orange on the
goodness,
front.
This is my first time seeing it, so I'm very excited. But I'm going to come straight to you guys. Lando,
But it's
Oscar,
lacking orange on the
reactions,
back.
please.
I think
Oh,
it looks
actually, I
great.
do
Obviously,
maybe
a bit
like
more
that
papaya
better.
This year, especially at the front.
But why
which,
is it just a
which
big
is
black
nice, but,
strip?
you know,
Bam.
James are keeping with a very similar livery to
Just make it all
what's been successful
papaya.
for the last few years. So yeah, just a small.
The
tweak,
Allwyn
but
green
it's
is
good to
still
see
there.
there's more
Oh,
papaya.
what are those race suits?
Lando?
Similar things, similar things. Yes.
Why
small
is it
tweaks, like Oscar
lopsided
said.
as well?
Main thing is we keep the papaya. We don't change things too much. As much as I love the test livery that we had.
To be honest, it's
this
what I
is the one that's
expected.
always gonna be
Basically
better
the
throughout
same
the
as
course of the
last
season,
year, but
on TV and all
slightly
those things.
different.
So sticking to what worked.
I don't like how the nose
Now, Zach,
is like
the car
cut
looks
there.
noticeably different, but as the guys have touched on, livery is very similar, and as they said, there is a
The shakedown
reason
livery's
that's
better.
intentional.
The shakedown
wanna
livery's
change
better and it
what's
has
been
no
successful,
papaya on
and
it.
The papaya looks amazing. Our
does.
partners are awesome. This MasterCard.
I don't know how I feel. Is it better or worse than last year, do you guys think?
Just unbelievable.
It's just
companies that
typical
are supporting
McLaren,
us.
way too
Car's
busy.
A little bit smaller. When you hear it, sounds.
And that cut just annoys me.
Sounds good. The HPP Mercedes engine is amazing. So I'm looking forward to getting
Worse,
racing.
You've been in
worse.
Formula
Damn.
One for 25 years. You've seen a lot. Is this car, this era of car, unlike anything you've ever seen?
To be fair, good launch event though.
Well, every generation
Interviews,
of new cars brings
little
a new
announcement,
character.
little video.
think this
I think
car
we're
has
about to go on
character.
track soon, so stick
It's
around to
cool,
watch
it's
that.
racy. And I think it's good that it's also a little narrower, a little
Yeah, the
shorter,
Allwyn
a little
green on the
lighter.
airbox. I don't know why, but the front nose to me just feels weird on this car. So much black, man. There's so much black. At least it's not carbon, but still.
Oscar, what was it like being behind the wheel? How did the shakedown go?
It was good to get back out on track, and you know, I think experience, you know, just how different these cars are going to be from you know, various different angles that we mentioned before. But at the end of the day, it's still a Formula One car. It's
changed the Allwyn color every year. Yeah, it's definitely like a darker green now, isn't it?
With these new engines is seriously
Oh, I
impressive.
don't know how I feel about the
it's gonna be fun to
nose.
get
The
back out
nose
again in
looks
Bahrain
really weird.
and get stuck into it properly in Melbourne.
Lando, what kind of
What is that design? Like, it makes the nose look really fat.
Did it remind you of one of the pre-ground effect cars that you drove when you first came into Formula One?
I mean, it certainly feels different to all the ones that I've raced. So it's definitely more pre-2017, 18.
Side pods are really slim, and the
so not
airbox
really like
is
I've driven, but more like, almost like F2 in some ways, in terms of more power.
Did they say they take it on track? Well, they got all those cameras around the track, and they said they were going to go on track.
Exciting.
So
You know, it's our job to drive.
I think they are.
Get driven in the end of the day.
I sure hope it's not like our 2017 car.
You know, it definitely won't be. So, yeah, it's exciting. We know we're in a better place than we've ever been, and excited to see, you know, what the team have put together for sure.
Lando, more power, less grip.
Wait, you're right. The race suit orange is different to the orange on the merch.
That's going to be like, especially Melbourne.
When the camera
Melbourne
shows
race last year was chaos.
Zach and the drivers, look how different it is.
To test until then, it's going to be something new for everyone and a big challenge for us.
Why are they different color?
Something I think we're all looking forward to.
And Oscar, is there a particular track
it's different
that you
color
think
to
these cars will be suited
livery
to, or
and the
ones that
merch.
you're really looking forward to.
It's like a darker orange, like very slightly. But
yeah. Let's start there.
Yeah, exactly. I think generally the
it's the light. What do you mean?
Slower speed.
The same lights are being shone on the race suit as it's being shined on the.
A bit smaller, a bit narrower,
Zach
a bit lighter
and
as well. So places like Monaco, Singapore, hopefully they're a little bit more friendly for these cars. The high-speed circuits are going to be quite different because that's where the previous generations of cars were so impressive. But I think generally the smaller circuits hopefully will be a little
I don't like the suits at all. I love that they've gone more papaya on the suit, but I do not like how
these smaller cars a little bit better.
It's like lopsided on this side.
Such a tour de force by the whole team to create this car. Just how did it feel to see it hit the track for the first time at the Barcelona shakedown?
It's amazing the amount of work the men and women at McLaren put in.
Look, this live stream quality isn't the best, so I'm looking forward to seeing the actual renders on social, but
the entire
the merch is McLaren orange, the car is MasterCard orange. No, the car and the merch are the same color, the race suit's different.
Very proud moment when you see it fire up for the first time.
And they wouldn't make the orange
Zach,
MasterCard
Oscar, and
orange.
Lando, thank you so much for joining us for the reveal and to chat through. We will be back with you guys for the grand finale shortly, but you may go and get comfy on the sofas.
Oh, maybe they aren't driving.
We are going to delve into some of the technical detail now. Andrea, you're sticking with us, and we are welcoming.
All right, we've got a bit of a tech talk now. Guys, thank you all for joining me for the car launch so far. Stick around. We're going to watch... we're going to watch the rest of the stream. But if you enjoyed, be sure to follow down below. We'll be live in 3 hours time for the Aston Martin car launch. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ponden. But let's keep watching the rest of the stream now.
The MCL 40 been?
Well, there's at least 18 months of work
At TikTok, I need to restart my stream, so if you haven't already, be sure to follow.
Design,
Come join us on Twitch. Otherwise, I'll see you guys soon.
Innovation, production, manufacturing. It's been a huge undertaking, but no one is more qualified than Rob to actually explain it. So I would hand it over to you, Rob.
Okay. Yeah, so it's all new car.
Rob Marshall used to be at Red Bull, by the way.
As people have touched upon, cars a bit shorter. It's actually quite a lot shorter than previous cars.
Every team's done this already.
Coupled with a brand new power unit, 50/50 hybrid, and a new set of aero regulations designed to try and reduce the size of the weight behind the car, make overtaking a bit easier. If you start from the front, the new front wing is still sort of arrowhead like the previous generation, but it's a bit lower and have a much broader and wider footplate, end plate than we used to have. And also the front wing is now actuated, much like the old DRS. These new cars have got change this year where we need to make sure that after us, like a small shunt, that's enough to knock the front wing off, maybe the front half of the nose, The remaining part still serves its function as in saving the driver in a front suspension. Again, last year's front suspension was, I think, very innovative, and so is this. We've done quite a few changes, which I hope benefit us.
Bro, what the fuck? I thought I
go
fixed.
rearward, then we've got the main body of the chassis.
I thought I fixed.
Again, all new regulations, much tougher homologation requirements.
Maybe it's
so
not a
the
1440p
crash tests
issue
and the
then.
Squeezes that go into the chassis are quite brutal.
What?
This year, and a lot of effort and research has gone into
What
trying
is
to make
this
those.
fucking problem?
Make the car able to withstand those. Also, as I touched upon, the car's so much shorter, so a lot of the packaging of where radiators and electrical boxes, which were typically scattered around the car, finding homes for those has been very difficult. There's just less space to put them all. What's helped us there is the fuel tank's a bit smaller. We're going to use less fuel in the race. From an aerodynamic point of view, in this region here, gone are the very sort of curved underfloors that we had with last year's cars. We're replaced with a much more flat-bottom car like we had in previous generations. And then as we go rearward again, we've got our rear suspension is actually a bit of an iteration of last year's. We were very happy with what we did last year, and so we just built upon that. Redesigned the gearbox to make it lighter and shorter for the obvious reasons. And then the rear wing is similar-ish to last year's, and the actuation mechanism is a bit like old-school DRS, but it's now mounted on two
internet
pylons.
though, I don't get it.
And yeah, it will now operate in conjunction with the front wing, as I said.
Huge work.
It's
by
a massive amount.
Everyone at the MTC. What has been the most challenging aspect in the design of it?
I think the most challenging aspect has been coordinating the design and timing it with last year, really, when we were obviously fighting for one championship and looking to get our best foot forward for the next. So deciding when to put all your effort into this is probably the hardest thing, actually.
And Andrea, how steep of a learning curve has this project been, and how steep of a learning curve will it continue to be as we go through the year?
Yeah, very steep. Every day was important. Every day we accumulated some design, some innovation, some performance, but it will stay the same throughout the season. So irrespectively of the pecking order at the first race, I think the first season will be a game of development, and who will have developed the most actually may be the successful one at the end of the season.
And I have to ask, did challenging for the championship solely into 2025
I don't know why my fucking
have
streaming down. That
impact on
pisses
the
me off so
2026
much, man.
You know, we needed to reflect on the resources that we invested on pursuing the championship and onto the new car. We think we have
Oh wait, is the stream not back?
balance, so
Wait, it
we
is
are
back.
Optimistic that the
It says I'm streaming to no one right now. What is happening?
It's still very early days, but do you know where the main
no
development
view
areas
count.
are going to be with this car?
Well, it's all new, like Rob explained, but the reference will always be made by the fundamentals. So the development will be to achieve the maximum aerodynamic efficiency, to get the car to interact with the tires as well as possible, mechanical grip with the suspensions, and it will also go in the power unit.
Bro, I literally spent a
And
whole
this year,
day
more than
fiddling
ever,
with shit,
I think the
changing all
power
my
unit
settings
will
back,
depend on how the
and it
drivers
still happens.
interact
I
with
don't
the power
know what the
units.
problem
So
is. I don't know what the problem
lots of
is.
areas to develop, lots of
I actually think I'm
areas
getting
to
DDoS.
benefit.
I honestly, to the point where I just think I'm getting
The
DDoS.
drivers are going to be on top of it when we go to Melbourne, or do you think they'll continue to learn as the season progresses?
I think the learning curve will involve this area as well, you know, like interacting with the power unit, and this is also because we engineers, or all the engineers, HPP, McLaren, all teams, will learn more and more about the power unit, will develop the power unit, so the drivers will have to stay in tune with this development. It's interesting, something to look forward to.
We have the drivers right over there, and I can see them discussing with one another. Are you agreeing with what Andrea and Rob are saying here about needing to stay in tune?
Absolutely, yes.
Absolutely, of course.
Daniel
of course.
Davis, a $2 super chat.
Fully on top of it by the time we go to Melbourne, or will it take more time?
Absolutely, yes.
As Zach says, that's why we get paid a lot, so we better be.
Let me replay these two
Love that,
alerts, by the
absolutely
way.
love that. Thank you very much, guys. Well, it looks fantastic, and what an event this has been. Thank you so much for the insight, Rob and Andrea, and taking us through all of this. We're going to get everyone back here Lando and Oscar,
Team pick,
you
team
come
pick.
and join us over on this side, and Lou and Zach, you come and join
Why
us
with the
too.
green and the random tiny
Final
blue strip?
words, I think,
Bruh.
need to go
Also,
to
I hate
you,
how
Oscar,
important
coming
they
to you
try
first.
and
What are your
make
final words
papaya
for everyone who's
seem.
watching back at
It's
home?
like Ferrari just
Thank you
spamming
very
red
much
our
for
car
the
is
support,
red.
and thank you to the whole team.
Mason,
as
thanks
well.
for the 100 bits,
Obviously
dude.
got the team on the track side,
No,
but
I think
that's
pushing the
the
papaya makes
factory
sense.
as
I
well
mean,
that
that's
have
their team,
made
right? That's their
this
brand,
car,
papaya.
And hopefully it's as successful as the last couple. But thanks to all the fans, all our partners as well for making this possible as well. And yeah, looking forward to another successful year, hopefully.
That's what we're looking for. And Lando, you will be rolling out with the #1 on the car.
Yes. No, I'm excited. This and with my suit and everything, like it's pretty special to look at. So special for me, special for the whole team. You know, I have a championship, and also we have a championship to try and defend. But like Oscar said, Oscar covered it well. To see it all together, this is the first time I've seen it all together, is huge props to everyone in MTC back at home, everyone here who's just put it together now. And it's nice to reveal it here in Bahrain. You know, but
I thought they were going to drive it,
team,
man.
so a pleasure and.
Did I
excited to get
not
behind the
hear them say they were going to drive it around Bahrain?
Thank
Was that
you
off
all
stream?
for joining us, and good luck for the season ahead. Now, it wouldn't be right if we didn't finish this with a bang. So we're going to head outside, and let's go, shall we? Let's have a little look at this.
Oh.
Come on, guys.
Maybe they are. No? Fireworks? What's happening? Are we going to see it on track? I'll catch up on all the alerts in a second, guys. Oh. Fireworks! Yay! It's kind of cool. I would rather see the car on track, though, but... That's kind of cool to end it off. I swear they said we were going to see the car on track. Crazy. Like, imagine the car driving around with the fireworks going off. Sign me up, man. I would make everyone's car reveals better. They said we have a surprise for you on track. Okay, so that's what they meant. It was just fireworks. Oh, the Google Pixel ad placement. Let me take a selfie on my Google Pixel. That's kind of cool. Papaya fireworks. What time are they revealing? It's already been revealed. Mystyra, Pancito Jacob, Die Malone, K Saver, Owen, It's K, Timmy, GNZ, Paper Soda, Isle Leclerc, Mexican Chubball, Elias, Cowley, Tass, Eric, Carlos, The Birchie, Huber, It's RJ, Scott McLaughlin fan, Drone. Thank you guys all for the follows. Mason, thank you for the 100 bits. And also Mr. Hoppy, let me replay your 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bits as well, Mr. Hoppy. Whoa!
I think the shape of the new cars makes some of the liveries look strange.
It's
As
kind of
always,
an
I
epic
think
ending.
it'll look better on track than just in a stationary position.
Yeah, you never really know what a livery's going to look like until you see it on the actual car with the way it's shaped around the car. But yeah, I agree. Thank you, Mr. Hobby. That's kind of cool. I wish we saw it on track, though. That would have been a lot better. Also, Daniel, thank you for the super chat. What do you rate the livery out of 10? Probably a 6. Like, I don't hate it, but it's just a bit... I've never liked the McLaren livery, if I'm being honest. I've never liked how cut up it is. I never liked how broken up it is, how messy it is. I think they can do a lot better job with the color palette they have. Rambo, they with the super chat as well. If you're adding paint to the car anyway because of regulations, why choose black paint? Just give us full orange. I completely agree, man. I completely agree. Is that it? Thank you for watching. All right, well, that's it for the car launch. Guys, thank you for joining me. Let's have a look at the livery now and some photos and stuff like that. But again, we have got Aston Martin later on today. All right, let's get up McLaren socials. I won't let you go. You know the truth. All right, here we go. Okay, watch live on YouTube. Live stream. I know that's me showing the suits. Ugly ass suits. Oh, there's no design. There's no design at all. It's just orange. Thank God they've got this all-win branding. That at least makes it look good. Why is this lopsided? Why not do black on this side as well? It just makes them look fat. Like, you need to have like a black line down the middle here. I do not like these suits at all. Is he AI'd? What is happening to their face here? That was the video we just watched. Oh, is that it? No photos? I can go to their website for photos? Okay. No. I'm not looking at your photos if they're going to be low quality. Go through. I can think for you. It's testing week. Is that AI? No, F1 wouldn't use AI. Low-key looks like it though. Is that the only photo we got? Do I like it more or not than last year's livery? It's just so messy, man. Like, the way that OKX, like, is broken up on the rear wing, you can't even read it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 sponsors. 1, 2, 3 sponsors. All these like 2 sponsors mashed together. Like, couldn't you just make the whole wing orange there? The whole wing papaya there? It's just so messy, and then it's just empty there. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I like this McLaren logo there, though. It looks very... Oh, I don't even know. Let's go on Insta, then. I guess the photos will be on Insta. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to read the comments? I love Instagram comments. It's always the biggest fan club. Same, but not the same. I like it, though. Heart. Fire. More papaya. In love. Number 1 on the helmet, the suit, on the car. Always rely on the Instagram comments, man. Anyways. I don't know. I like it front on. That looks nice. Would be nice maybe if we had more papaya on the front wing. I think my conclusion is there's too much black. Like, I think this looks nice. There's too much black there. Look how much black there is. So much black, man. Guys, it's not a copy paste from last year. Stop. Just stop. Actually, maybe you're right. Can I get some better pics? Like, what the fuck? Wait, it low-key is. What the fuck? Why does it look so different, though? Why does it not look empty there, but it looks so empty there? Wait, it actually is the same as last year. What the fuck? I thought it changed a fair bit. I mean, the photos on the website are poo quality, though. Oh, here we go. I'll be back. I mean, it looks so black from the top, but it obviously makes sense because who looks at the car from the top? I kind of like that. I like it, but I don't. I think what it is like, I like it, but it has so much potential to be even better. I'm fucked up. It's a real me. I want a photo of the car going right. Are there any photos of the car going right? There we go. Okay, so it is literally the same livery, except they've added more papaya there. Okay, I do think I like this better than last year. Solely on the fact that there's more papaya. But I still think it lacks. Okay, it's an upgrade. At least it's an upgrade. But yeah, look, I've never really been a fan of the McLaren livery. Forever, I think. I just hate the way it's always looked messy or the blue. I've never liked the blue. So yeah, I mean, this doesn't change enough for me to just randomly start liking this livery. But it definitely does look better. I think we get more papaya as well because the shark fin's bigger. But like, I don't get why you don't just make this all orange, all papaya, and then have like a black. I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing how Tomo. Whoa, penis car? I'm looking forward to seeing how Tomo redesigns this, to be honest. To judge. You honestly like it? iPhone 15 versus iPhone 16. Hate the big space between Gemini sponsor and the below. Yeah. I don't know why they couldn't move like maybe one of these sponsors up there. Like OKX there. Maybe that would make it look better. But wait, no number? Or no, okay, there's just no number, I guess. I would assume they haven't put a number there just because they don't want to pick between Lando and Oscar, maybe. I don't know. Dino Boy, XLN T Human Being, Thomas, Ella, Norris. Thank you guys all for the follows. Make your own F1 team then. I will. I fucking will then. Tom will nail this one. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, there's number 1 in the front though. Yeah, true. Wait, so they're just not going to have a number on the rear? What? No, surely not. I guess we'll see what happens during testing then. Interesting. All right, let's have a scroll through Twitter. Let's see what people are saying about the livery. Say hello. We can't wait to see more of these two in 20. Shut up. Oh my God. These are some of the worst designed suits I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing there. More papaya than before. I'm not mad about it. Yeah, it's definitely more orange, which is good. I run away. Take me back, and I wanna stay. Okay, there's not many people talking about it. Let's have a look through Discord. All right, the reveal was at 3, so let's go back up. Is that a concept? Yeah, that kind of ends up looking very similar to what it actually ended up being. Timeline for the Indian GP revival. February 2026, Sports Ministry initiates formal tax resolution talks to undo the 2013 classification error. March 2026, deadline for track owners to finalize a 3-year management lease for an international firm. 2027, 2028, target window for the return. That'd be good. That'd be good. Okay, there's nothing really to look at. Too late. Yeah. Philip Distinct. Thank you guys for the follows. More orange, but still so black. Why are they so dark? To be fair, Audi didn't have a number on their shark fin. True. Easy to test with one car and just knows number one. See what's rated on that website? Oh, I can imagine Box fans. A lot of them are Papaya fans. My guess, before I look at it, my guess is this is gonna be third best rated livery. Whoa! I was wrong. Damn. Okay. Cadillac P2 right now. Damn. Okay. My theory is people like something that's fresh. Wait, why is Aston Martin there? Aston Martin hasn't even fucking done their livery yet. Yeah. Okay, maybe after Aston, I'll go through. No. We're doing our livery rankings this weekend. So I'll save it for then. I want to do my rankings after I see the cars out on track. Yeah. Alpine last, that's just diabolical. Okay. I don't really have much more to say, to be honest. I think it's better than last year. My conclusion. Better than last year. But it's still typical broken up, messy McLaren, which has so much more potential. I don't hate it, but I'm just never really a fan of the McLaren livery with how messy it is. At least it's got more papaya, so we'll take that. But yeah, guys, I think that's it for the McLaren launch. Yeah. I don't think there's much else really to talk about. Take me back. Aston leak. Okay. For another. Wait, let me forward where I was up to. Save your tears for another day. Why can't I forward it to the Formula 1 chat? That way I remember where I was up to. All right, guys, that is it for the McLaren car launch. In conclusion, event, well done, McLaren. Somewhat quick event. A couple nice little videos in there. Interviews with the drivers, interview with the team personnel. I liked how they broke down the car, even though I've already heard that so many times. I think for the new fans, the McLaren fans who haven't watched the other teams, that's okay. The fireworks was a nice little touch. And the way they did the reveal was cool. I do wish they pulled the tarp off rather than a video. I feel like teams think we want a video. I feel like the teams think that like doing a video is cooler than pulling the tarp off. No. Nothing beats pulling the tarp off. And then seeing the livery. And then you can do a video afterwards. Or do what Red Bull did, where you do something cool to pull the tarp off in a video and then pull it off in real life. Yeah, I don't like seeing the livery in a video because then you may as well just do the video online. So yeah, event, W, well done, McLaren. Thank you. That's what teams should be doing. More events like that. In terms of livery, though, it's definitely an improvement from last year, but it's still just not a livery I love. I hate how broken up it is. I hate how messy it is. And I feel like if you're going to do the same livery year after year, it has to be a top tier livery. And I just don't think the McLaren livery is or has ever been a top tier livery. So what's the point in keeping it the same? You know what I mean? Like if majority of the F1 fan base think your livery's mid, then work on making the livery better before you keep it there. Like Red Bull could do the same livery every single year because it was a top tier livery. Yes, it got boring after a while, but it was a top tier livery. Your livery's not top tier, so why are you keeping it the fucking same? Now, it's the same livery across 3 different regs, and it still looks poo. So, yeah. It is what it is. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up the McLaren livery launch. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, thank you guys for joining me. We'll be live in 2 hours' time, 2.5 hours' time, for the Aston Martin car launch, the final car launch of the season. So yeah, come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ponden. But if you enjoyed, be sure to follow down below. And I'll see you guys later on today for the Aston car launch. If you watch on YouTube, you guys are going to get sent over the Aston Martin live stream. So be sure to hit the notification so you get notified for when I go live. But yeah, YouTube, thank you guys all for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like. I'll see you guys later on today for Aston. Bye-bye.